Hello everyone and welcome to round 8 of the STB Season 9 season in Formula 1. We're here with round 8, the European Grand Prix at Baku in Azerbaijan. For qualifying, Bird is the Word is with me in the comm box. Say hello.
Hello.
And yeah, we've got a couple cars leaving the pits as we just started there. BRL Verstappen in the Ferrari and Eric Stander in the McLaren.
Yeah, BRL Verstappen I think is making his debut here, or is it the last race? I think it might be this race, is his first race. So,
BRL Verstappen, I think this is his first race.
Yeah, so he's going to have not probably the best race to join in at Baku, but there you go. Whoa, he's getting so close to the barriers there, you see that? He's retesting
Matt Dizzle's also exited the pits. He needs a good weekend here after the disastrous weekend that he had in Canada.
Will this be the race where he can show his pace properly now, or is he going to have more bad luck? I guess we'll see. He's taking a slow cruiser lap. Stander getting ready.
Just saving the tyres, saving all of the energy in them for his flying lap.
And Eric Stander's about to start his lap, just coming through the final corners. He's going to set this off, so he's going to play a strategy harder towards the beginning of the race unless he decides that it's probably better to go on a softer tyre. On what it says on his dashboard I can't quite see, but he's going fairly quick. He reach over 220 miles an hour I think. Am I right by saying that? Over 220 around the track. Can't quite see on the dashboard, but he's that is true. Quite close to the barrier. Takes a nice amount of curb, and the apex is perfect actually. He's getting quite a lot of the flip in the corners very nicely. He's taking this really beautifully this lap, I'm not gonna lie. And he gets a bit of oversteer as he comes out of that corner, but now it's really changes the car. This is where people tend to crash. And as I say that, I've jinxed him, crashed his car into the wall. He's taking it too quickly and he's understeered into the barrier.
That looks like red front wing on the...
Yeah, so that's cost him that lap, and that was a really good lap I think. 45.7 I think it was. I'm not quite sure, but it was going quite a bit quicker. Got a bit of...
first lap of the session.
The longest straight in calendar I think, so it's got a couple of corners into it, but he comes across the line now. Does a 42.1. And Smack Dizzle's done a 45.2, which is 7/10 of a second quicker in the first sector. The Z
141.7 for Levke.
Flies across Eric Stander. He's done a 41.6.
Smack Dizzle 141.6.
Yeah, so 1/10 of a second quicker than Levke, just under. And he's actually quicker in the other two sectors. He's a lot quicker in sector 2, but he's a lot slower in sector 1.
Third.
Berline's gone third on a set of softs, so that's a promising lap actually. Only a 10th and a half off pole sitter at the moment. It's very good. Quite a few people setting their laps now. T
Quickshare's crashed.
Yeah, I was about to say his lap was looking good as well.
He was on for a quick lap.
Yeah, but
he's binned it.
He must have took it funny.
That's a very odd position, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Although, if you do take that section funny, then it's not very friendly back to you. Vice Ted coming back into the pits after he's...
So, that'll be Teak starting last then with no lap set.
Yeah, T Quickshare, I think he's done that in almost every qualifying session. Not every qualifying session, but he's done it.
He definitely did it in Canada.
He definitely did it in Canada, and I think he did it in the race before that. So, which didn't get streamed because of a fault, but
Maranzano's gone fourth.
Fourth, and he's still... Smack Dizzle has done a killer first sector, but at the same time he's losing it all in sector 2, so if he can bring it back in sector 2. As Left Kia goes
Fusion
first.
is just set. Here's set to 1.
And Left Kia on fastest out of the session at the moment, on a 41.1. So try and find Fusion. He's disappeared for some reason. Curious.
He's just gone down because someone set a lap.
So he's on a 45.2. So it's only just quicker by
31.7. Quickest in sector 2 as well.
Quickest in sector 2 as well. So it should be fastest lap of the session.
Good run through the corners in the final straight.
Yeah, you could have clipped it a bit closer to the barriers, but still, this should be the pole lap. Comes across the line, 40.7.
By 4/10.
4/10 of a second, so he's killed it there. 0 Verline, second off, and in comparison to most other drivers, that is not a bad lap at all.
Oh,
to
left
be on
gear spun.
set sauce.
He's hit the wall.
And he's facing the wrong way. And he managed
Flipped the
to...
car back round somehow.
Yeah, that was an awesome little J-turn there. First sector wasn't all that good anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But
I don't think he's got any damage to his wheels or to his front wings, so should be okay to carry on.
so hopefully that doesn't affect his tyre wear too much. There's a few people at times, so we got 7 people actually that haven't set their lap times yet.
Ted, JP, Teak, who's crashed out, Eric, Whitney, Legend, Duca, Rambo,
And
that's it.
starting his lap after the incident he had on his first lap, which was on a set of sauce, which was actually a pretty good lap as well. But he's going on the softer set now and see if he can do a good first sector.
Coming to the pit, so presumably that acts as real.
Maybe giving him damage which we can't see. But
maybe.
as we go on board with Eric Stander, we got a bit of traffic which might be Fusion ahead. Hopefully that hasn't
Molly's
affected
on his
his
lap
lap
now,
time.
about to complete it. It did say that it was back on the pace today. Let's see if he's run out of fuel.
I can't find Maddie anyway. Oh yeah, here he is.
Just as he was about to finish his lap and he's coming to the pits.
Anyway, Eric Stanner's on a 45.4, only 2 tenths off first place. He takes that quite nicely coming through the castle section. He's clipping the apexes nicely as he did on
Teddy
set of
is
sauce
in
as
ninth
well.
currently.
And got a bit of a glitch with the graphics, but what is he going to come across the line with?
A 2 minute 40. Oh,
Okay, that was an outlap, little glitch.
We're
But,
idiots.
yeah, Eric Stander, I think what Fusion did in the second sector, I think Fusion did a 31.7, 31.8, so it should be second. Approaching the finish line.
88,000.
88 thousandths, and Eric Stanner's gone third, so 3 tenths off the pole lap, but he's set the quickest last sector by only 9 thousandths of a second. That's really close.
A Dutchman, a Brit,
So,
and 2 Hungarians.
Yeah, as we go on board with Feisty Ted, he's done a 45.3. Good first sector. About a tenth or 2 off the fast sector in the session, and we also got JP on a lap as well, I think. For him, can't quite tell if that's a glitch or not. But Feisty Ted, a bit of oversteer and understeer at the same time, if that makes sense.
Rambo's on his first lap and he's just carried a lot of speed into the castle. That was beautiful.
Sorry, who was that?
Rambo.
Feisty Ted's on a quite a good lap as well. I should probably put him around 4th or 5th. Quite a good first and second sector, but not quite a pole lap. As he comes across the line with 41.1, I think it was, and then behind left Kia, and only 100th of a second slower than left Kia. That is a very close lap.
I think
Like I
Eric's
said,
given up
Maranzano.
on this lap.
Yeah, I think it's on the same
7
set.
seconds off the pace.
Yeah, it's on the same set as he did last lap, and he doesn't really want to get too much tyre wear. I'm not sure, is tyre wear that bad, Ron?
It's fairly bad, yeah. It's not like Canada and Monaco was hardly any.
We can actually check that in the graphics in setup. I think laps, I probably expect that being a 100% race. So, and 50% 12 lap max. So, yeah, I mean, probably in the race, I reckon the average driver would laps in him. But Cyril Verline's
Mulder's
just come
about
across
to
the
go onto
line.
his flying line.
He's promoted himself into third. But we'll have a look at Maudi as he approaches.
Squiffing it. He's about to finish the lap.
Squiffing it, did you say?
Where's this going to put him?
So, sure.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah.
Stage 13.
13th. But we'll go back on board with Maudi and see how he's doing. Just about to go onto a lap now. To the first corner. In fourth, third, and aggressive, almost cutting it a little. And he keeps it in third gear, so he's running. He could. This doesn't look like a bad first sector. It should be quite good. And
we'll see when he comes to the very close to the wall and he's hit the wall on the outside.
That was crazy. I'm not sure if he was having steer there or. Yeah, it looks a bit
got
like
the car turning, but it just didn't rotate enough for the corner.
A bit of oversteer at that corner. Below aerodynamic setup. Yeah. But I'm not sure if he would have invalidated at lap time. Whoa, he's getting close to the walls.
And if he's having problems with oversteer, that's going to hurt him a lot through these quick runs.
So that isn't going to be a quick lap. He's a second off the pole sitter. And he said he could get into 40s, so if he could get a perfect lap together, a mid 40. We got a few people on quick laps right now. Fusion on a 45.1, so that is just about the quickest. Got a slightly quicker first sector, but
yeah, it's Matt Dizzle's quicker by like 8,000.
But still, Fusion. It'll be looking promising.
This should be good enough for him to go back on pole.
So as he approaches the last sector, 31.5. That's a really good second sector, I think.
That's quicker than Maranzano.
So
it's quicker than Maranzano in sector 1 and 2.
As long as he doesn't bolt these corners here, fairly easy to do. And he's executed that perfectly. So this should put him back into first place. If he can get the speed on the straight.
Will he lose exactly coming down to the line?
Up, but it has put him in first.
Stuck it on pole.
And 2 tenths for the second he takes it by. That is a solid lap.
So the Neely in the 1 minute 39s, 4 tenths, not more is retired.
Maranzano is also on a lap here. I really need to move this broadcast graphic because anybody retires. But Maranzano attacking the corners perfectly. Yellow flags being waved still. Got a car
sold off into one of the retired wall.
Oversteer, but I
taking his time, trying to be the last man across.
He's going through these corners perfectly. He's getting right up by Frida first. This isn't looking bad. So we are approaching the last one. So I'm not sure if that would have invalidated. Is that just like?
Where's the Teddy? He's on his
31.6. This isn't going to put him pole, I don't think.
Sits on
the grid. And Maranzano is
40.6. He goes
40 points from
18,000 behind Maranzano.
18,000.
Good front then.
Fusion's going to be going on to another lap as well. Levkia, I can't tell enough line. I think he's taking it easy. Cyril Verline on his out lap. He's gonna
on a lap that's good enough for the top 4.
Let's
see what his final sector's like.
Oh, wait, sorry, who?
Where does he go?
Eric Stander.
Eric Stander.
So, it's a decent lap, it should put off. Okay, so Mac Dizzle also on a lap. 45.2, so this is very quick. Could put him in the top 4. Definitely top 5, and he has taken that perfectly. Beautifully he's taken that, so this should be a solid second sector.
45.2 in his first sector.
And the second sector is looking even better.
Good enough for top 3.
Easily with the second sector he's putting off right now. This right, slightly cutting it, but yeah, no, it's still taking quite nicely. Attacking the curbs aggressively, gets a nice exit. See how we can get this last bit. It will all depend on what setup he's running to get 31.5, so he should only be a 10th off with this lap time at the moment, but not first. See what he do as he comes across the line. He goes from 7th to 3rd.
Third.
Thought he would have gone a bit quicker than that, but he's only just taken
Anybody
it
else
off
on a lap?
Maranzano.
Maranzano's on a lap.
Why is he Ted's
No,
taking
he's
pole?
retiring.
When did he do that? Timey.
I
So
think that's when we was watching Smack Dizzle.
his first sector wasn't ideal, but his second and third has gone fastest for them 2 sectors.
By 2,000.
And 2,000, so I didn't even realise. Wow, that
Toxic.
Fusion's
That
gonna be
has to
killing
be the
himself.
closest quality of the season. As
Fusion's,
qualifying comes to a close here, is anyone still on a lap?
I don't think so, but Fusion's gonna be there. He didn't go and set another lap, but maybe he didn't have the pace into
Airline's on
him.
a lap.
Berline approaches the start-finish line.
The yellow helmet in the
Just
yellow
about
car.
open DRS.
In sector 3.
Cortana, stop listening.
First.
Oh,
Val
got it. Wow, Cortana has taken over his play, thank you. There we go. Oh my god, I don't want you,
I
Cortana.
don't think Fighter Ted's on a lap here. What
Yeah,
about
no,
Suka?
I think he was on an inline in the curb, so he should be
Yeah,
on.
he's going quick.
Should be on a good lap. I don't know where I'll put him because I can't tell what the sector times are.
So just when pole again, Valline comes in after the checkered flag and just bangs in the time that's good enough for pole.
For Feisty, I don't know how much he took. Was it
I think what we take from this qualification is anybody's.
Yeah, definitely. Going to be a lot of racing, but at the same time, I mean, these straights should provide a lot of overtaking, but at the same time, corners are going to be crash worthy without a doubt.
Suka
Comes
has
across the line,
about completed
car,
Stays
so
eighth.
he stays 8th. And I think he's the final person.
I mean, to be honest, he kind of deserves to with that Hamilton-esque helmet.
It's Hamilton now. Nah, I think I don't
Okay.
know. Get out of the party. I want to hear that. Yeah.
Right,
Jack.
no, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we have to get this.
Feisty Ted needs to retire. Can you send a message saying retire? Because that's what happens when people come into the pits at the end.
It should just retire itself and yeah, there we go.
So
83 thousandths of a second cover the top 3.
yeah,
Verline from Ted from Fusion.
This
Dizzle,
might
then
just be-
Maranzano, Levke, Outstander, Moldy, and then Verstappen round out the top 10.
so I think this could just be the closest qualifying session ever. 4 attempts will lose you 7 places. You gotta be on a 5. It is very close. We'll just leave the session and come back to it for a formation lap. Oh, that was a fun qualifying session. Definitely
I
surprising
need
at the
to
end.
right now. There you go.
Can you send me by join for a pro and the broadcast is gonna glitch out?
Yeah.
Thank you. So,
It's loading in now.
we should probably give it a minute because the actually no, I forget what I said.
We're about to go off on the formation lap. Get on board with the pole sitter. Zero Verline.
Still loading in at the moment.
Don't know how I'm managing to commentate and race at the same time, but you know.
Oh, what, is your car not left? So Verline starts the formation lap. That'll be intense. He's going to have a lot of pressure on him going into the first corner, if not the whole lap. Because it's going to be very close between the top 3. It's about 800ths of a cover it, and 2,000ths cover second to third place. So definitely be interesting. But no, going past. Taking a smooth as he doesn't want to get his high temps too. That matters. We've already got 4 people. That's disgraceful. Thing. STB Maudi said that he could get in the 40s, but he hasn't managed to do that today, and he's not going to be in the top 5. Mid Eric Stander. It looks like he could do more of a promising lap, but then again, it was only 4 tenths of a second that covered first to 7th place. very close qualifying session. He locks up behind left gear. It's
Sorry
not
about
goals.
that. I was at the bathroom before the race.
Yeah.
Which is
Come through the castle section, it's going to be probably the most. It's definitely going to be the worst part that comes. Somebody crashes out there. The driver. Gerald Verline just backing up the pack now. He's taking it. Doesn't want to rush off to the grid. And it also. They're definitely going to be wanting to overtake them because they've been quite competitive these past couple races. Maranzano crashed into Baku Fusion. I don't know what he was doing there. Not smart. Slight. But Smack Dizzle, Left Kia, Vice Ted, and Verline. Our top 7 going to be extremely close during the race with their qualifying results.
Ted nearly hit into the back of airline then.
Sorry?
Ted nearly hit into the back of airline on the formation lap.
So, whose race is this going to be?
I mean, you have to put your money on the pole sitter, zero of airline, but we saw what happened in Canada.
Yeah, it's like, wait, first though?
Left Kia.
Left Kia. No, he got his strategy on, didn't he? But I don't want to be on board with. Right, here we are. So, it's lights out and away we go for the start. Verline has got.
There's been a crash, there was a Haspel at turn 1.
So who was that? Was that Fusion then, or was that JP? Must have been JP because I don't think JP.
Fusion's still in 3rd.
Yeah, JP didn't have a crash at the start. We got a battle going on over here.
Virtual safety car.
Virtual safety.
That's gonna help JP
Just
catch
when we
back
had
up to the
about
pack.
So
I think that involved in that as well because he's behind JP.
This really just
JP's got
things, really.
some front wing damage from what I can see.
So
It's looking like it's or maybe red on the right hand side.
Quite bad damage. He's probably going to have to pit because he needs that downforce coming through the last corners. Otherwise, he's just going to crash most likely. He takes it really easy.
Hopefully.
This is not the best start to get off to. It's kind of expected in Baku. Always going to be a safety car in this track. I wouldn't be surprised. But screen flags and we're racing again. Vice Ted looks like he's
caught up to the back of as well, and I think he's abused the VSC a little bit there.
Yeah, he's caught onto it a little bit quickly, but
Verstappen's out.
Verstappen's out already. BRL Verstappen.
Yeah.
This point on his debut as well, he's going to be frustrated. Baku is not one of the nicest races to turn up to, but
Standards all over the back of Suka after 7th place.
Vice Ted is going for the move on Cyril Verline.
Just gonna watch JP now coming. Oh, JP's fully lost his front wing.
Oh, is he actually?
So I wonder if he's been involved in the accident with Verstappen.
Verline's attacking back at Vice Ted, and Vice Ted manages to get a better grip out of the corner. And he remains in 1st for the time being. Fusion looking to try and catch up to him while they battle, and looks like he's taking a bit of a defensive line.
Ted's got past Verline.
Vice Ted's got, he got past him on the straight, but Cyril Verline's going to be trying to attack.
The back of them as well. It's a 3-way battle for the lead.
Really going to be where demanding. Really cautious coming through these corners because it is just so narrow. So you make one small mistake, it might cost you even the race. Intense coming through a section.
Got past Suka.
But yeah, so he got past. I think he got past Suka earlier because he was attacking on left. Kia's just trying to pull away from him. Looks like he's running a better aero setup because it's more corners through sector 2, but it'll really show onto straight. We'll just have a quick look. Verline and Vice Ted. Fusion's right on the.
You got to think that Fusion's going to get Verline here with slipstream.
gonna
with
have him,
Valence close enough to Ted.
and they're gonna definitely be catching on as well. Because he's got a
Fusion going
slipstream.
down the left-hand side, Verline.
Going about the same speed as Fusion.
Fusion got the
And-
inside, he's got the place.
Mahdi's on the back of Stukar, but I think Left Kia, Eric Stander got the move on Left Kia, but then Left Kia's managed to get past with better traction because Eric Stander's lost the rear. But Eric Stander, and he's got grip and he's going to Left Kia. And you just watch on board with Left Kia. Eric Stander's trying it around the outside. It's brilliant racing here, side by side. And
He's got the
Left
inside out
Kia's
this
really
corner.
not, he's really not backing
Push
out,
him
is
out, he's got the place.
he? Eric Stander just had that much more in
Good
him.
drive there from Left Care and Outstander.
Fusion. Oh wait, no, Fusion did get past Verline, didn't he? But right on the back of Feist coming through the castle section. It's gonna cost so much if you crash through this section. He's getting really close to the barrier. And
Dizzle.
it's corners quite nicely. Oh no, what's
Smack
happened to Smack
binned
Dizzle?
it at the castle. The
Oh
entrance to the
no.
castle.
So he's destroyed his vehicle. I can't spectate him.
Yeah, he's out.
Once again, Smack Dizzle not
That
having
is
a
not
nice
what he
race.
needed after the weekend that he had in Canada.
That's
Just
really
goes from
ruined
bad
his
to worse.
chances. And we've
Duke
got a three-way
now
battle.
got past Lev K and Morley's going past him as well. So I wonder if Lev K has got damaged or maybe he's just worn out with super soft tyres.
Yeah, so 3 cars here. Red
Eric
Bull.
Stanley just pulled on all 3 of them.
Oh, did I miss an overtake? Did I? Oh,
Left
Left
gear.
Gear's put in the wall. He put in the wall coming out of the high-speed
Did you
corner.
get that on stream?
Yeah. Yeah, he
And
just...
as we
he
were
understeered
watching, that
into the wall.
Toxic has got past Feisty Ted for the first place.
So, sorry I didn't see that happen, guys, but Feisty Ted, and he hasn't even got DRS. Fusion's managed to plan it nicely to get DRS out of the exit of this corner as well. Verline,
Eric Standard's looking good here, he has pace.
yeah, so he was looking promising through the second and third sector.
Who is it in fourth? I think
everyone
that's
else.
Maranzano.
Sorry?
Yeah, Maranzano in fourth, so
Zano
he'll be next on Eric's bucket list too.
Yeah, and Verline corners much tail at the moment, and just putting on the 2 of them. Left Kia's. He lost it in a tricky section, but I
For
think
that first done.
JP is
Only just going through sector 1.
he's gone on to a set of the medium tyres, so he's going to be looking to go towards near the end of the race. And Feisty Ted and Verline just spread out now. Feisty Ted's actually closing on Fusion in the second sector, so he must be running higher cornering setup, because
Morley
he closed
is
in
all
the
over
second
the back of
sector,
Super but Legend X is catching up to the back of Morley.
can't find Marty, where are ya? Come on. Yeah, and so it's a 3-way battle here again. Marty should have
See if Morley
DRS,
can get past.
and so does O-Legend X, so Marty have the speed on the straight. He doesn't,
Not
he
enough
must be
room
running, must be running higher downforce or something.
Good exit though.
Or almost touched the back.
Good from Sukari, he only made 1 move, that is allowed.
He hasn't had the best of exits, Marty, but he has DRS. O-Legend is closing on him a little bit. And Sakar is be able to keep that for the time being. And Zana
Legend's
running
right on the back of Morley as well.
only race. Virtual safety car
Virtual
again.
safety car again.
So
That
somebody
must
crashed
be for
out.
debris somewhere.
Yeah, somebody must have just crashed or something. But
Maybe even just for the debris at the final chicane because of Levke.
yeah, so everyone's
Or
gonna have to run
Smack Dizzle
deltas.
at the castle.
I'd rather have a bit of a full course safety
I wonder
car.
here
but-
if Ted's
oh yeah,
gonna
we got
use the restart again to try and catch up to the fusion.
we got debris at the castle section. That because it. But these
Most
4 are
likely.
very close running through the deltas. They're gonna be a bit. Can't be a 40 car, so they can't run after the top 5.
But yeah, Ted's definitely be safety car again. Is now back up right behind fusion.
Yeah, so he
I
was
mean,
right on
there's
the back of
nothing
him
in the
again.
rules against it, but that is
I think it was around
it's a
that
bit
when
naughty there.
I think it was around that before the virtual safety car came out though. But Verline rapidly approaching Feisted, but he's dived
Verline's
into the
pulling into the
pits.
pits.
So let's just quickly see what
Go on board with Verline. Let's see what tyres he's
set
going
of
on
tyres
to.
he's going on. Yeah, but I'm gonna quickly go on board with freeway battle just in case I miss
Mediums
something.
going on to Verline's
Four-way
car.
battle. Medium, so he might be going
You gotta
towards the
think
end of
that
the
he-
race. T Quickshare going
Yeah.
side by side with Verline's
Verline's
He hasn't had a
definitely trying
better
to one
exit.
stop.
Yeah, so he's gonna try and get the cut back on him.
Four-way
T
battle now
Quickshare.
for fifth place.
Yeah, so I'm on board with T Quickshare. He's not getting a good exit on the medium set of tyres, but they should be able to go
Gap
towards the end of the race.
between third place Marizano and fourth place Eric Stander looks about the same
Oh,
as it did
Legend
earlier.
X hit the wall. I'm not sure if he's got any damage, but Sikar.
His car looks alright.
He's alright, Sikar.
And these
And-
guys, Legend is on soft tyres and Teak's on medium, so you gotta think that if they're this quick on the harder tyres, that they're looking alright for the end of the race.
Yeah, be honest, because I'm not sure if they actually made a pit stop or not.
I don't think they have pitted us on them.
So they could be going for a one stop. Maui's hit the wall. He might have end plate damage because of that.
They haven't made a
And
stop.
Legend X,
Legend mauled it.
so he's got that perfectly
Really
around the
good
outside.
move there.
The car just because of the sticks they've been making. He's on the super soft set to
Give
Oh,
Suzuka
Sakar's
a
hit the
bit
wall.
of breathing room.
not
he's bottled
anymore.
it.
He's
Actually,
he
swore.
won, so I think that's giving him entry. It's not showing up, but it must have given him damage. So we might just see him coming in line, getting a bit of understanding. So we'll have a look if he goes into Audi, but
Suzuka hasn't come
Sakar's-
into the pits, so he
yes.
must be okay.
yeah, he must be okay.
Oh, Teak, late on the brakes. He's down the inside of Moldy. Hasn't got the traction on her.
The tyres on.
And now no
It's-
behind.
Yeah, so
Traction up.
that should be Verline, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
so
that's
he's-
the old Valor.
He must have had quite a big gap on these guys.
Obviously on newer tyres. So
Yeah,
he's
so-
obviously a lot quicker, especially than the guys on the extremely one Superstar.
Yeah, 7 laps they've been on already. I reckon they'll go to about 8 or 9.
Love the qualifying.
Um,
lap.
But Sakar,
See what the battle's like up front.
Legend X's.
Toxic's pulling away from Ted a little bit here. But you have to
Fusion
think,
stand.
if these two pit the undercut, he has
Yeah. T Quickshare's doing nicely on the harder set of tyres, so these guys must be losing life. In the softer tyres. Verline on the back, getting the undercut.
you have to think Superstars are going to be pitting quite soon.
Can be pit 3 laps. If T Quickshare's gone for a move, expect
I'd say that if you want to try and get to the end on the sides, then you're going to be wanting to go to about lap 11.
T Quickshare to tuck it in before the high-speed corners. Verline's also on the back of these two. DRS. T Quickshare doesn't have DRS. Are gonna have DRS on him. As we got Sukar diving into the pits, but no overtakes making
Suzuka on the
just yet.
Superstars, of course.
Got Feisty Ted
Feisty
coming out of
Ted,
the pits.
Verline
So
jumped Feisty Ted in the pits.
yeah,
He's got
so
the
he managed to
undercut,
get.
Molly's in the wall a bit there.
Yeah, so he managed to get it moved on. So these
But
guys
if
are going to be
Verline's
affecting
only
the strategy.
jumped Ted, Fusion, and Verline's now stuck in traffic, then you got to think that Fusion, once he makes his stop, is going to come out ahead.
So yeah, I'm just wondering.
Mole in the way of Verline and Ted here.
I think Fusion might want to wait until these guys are pitted, because if he comes out in traffic, it's going to compromise his strategy,
Yeah,
not the
definitely.
race, if not the track position.
You might
Gonna have
be
to
forced
wait.
to pit though because of tyre wear.
Yeah, Rick X Bramble, we haven't seen much of him in this race. He is a put back. I think he may have made a pit stop at the beginning. I'm not too sure. It's Ted again. Like a close to the barrier.
Williams, of course, in this race is Brambo matched out at the castle.
But guys, yet to make a pit stop, I believe. Yeah. So
Coming up to the pits now, will he dive in?
staying out another
The
lap.
answer is
So
no. Staying out.
he doesn't want to come out with these. Because whoa, 3 wide, and Feisty Ted is definitely getting feistier and feistier.
Oh, now these two are trying.
Gonna be coming into the pits though. Yeah, Maddie's coming into the pits, and Ricky X Brambo dives past him. Like I said, can't get the move done on Verline just yet. T Quick Share compared to Maudi, Yo Legend as they go further on into the race, because let's get a one stop probably with the medium set of tyres on at the beginning. With Dion,
Quick update on Alexander has made his pit stop.
And what tyre has he gone onto?
To the soft tyre.
He went from... He should be doing a
He's
two-stop.
got to do 18 laps on these softs, so... I mean, it's doable.
Yeah, but it's going to be that's their job. If super softs can only do 12 at max, then it will definitely be a struggle for... softs to go 18.
Molly's got out ahead of Suka.
Yeah, and he's got maintaining the gap between them. Probably better for their race, their track to do. Top 4, top 3 stops even. But just quickly have a look at where Whitey is. He's in Eric's stand. Already made his pit stop. Fusion's coming in, is he? So
yeah,
be interesting to see what tyres he goes on. He should be able to go on the medium.
Pit boxing the course right at the end of the pit lane with Haskell and the new team in the 26.
Whether it will come out in front or behind.
He's going on to mediums. Personally, we've gone on to softs on the stage.
Oh, Legend X might get the move done. No,
he's jumped them. He's got back out in the lead of the race.
So he's managed to get perfectly. Gonna have. They've obviously managed to get caught up in all this battles going on, so it's not gonna mostly for them to go for the podium finish or the win.
I must think now that for Toxic Fusion this is just a case of don't make any mistakes and keep it on the track.
He should. I mean, he's got the race win, but he's got clear air, so, and he's maybe a second or two to
clear air definitely make it to the end from here. So
yeah, 17 laps. They should
race. Don't make any mistakes.
Yeah, so they should go 17.
Oh, as Legend X clips the wall, I don't think he's damaged, but that's definitely gonna, isn't it?
And he's yet to do a pit stop still, so...
Well, starting on the sauce, so I suspect he's gonna be going till about lap
15 maybe?
12 to 16, hit the wall again. Yeah. He's definitely struggling on these tyres now.
Yeah, so maybe he's gonna come in for an early pit stop. Soft set of tyres. But Feisty Ted and Sierra very about the same gap between T Quickshare and Toro Rosso driver. Will O Legend X be diving into the pits?
No, he's staying out.
Nah, he's staying out. T Quickshare's got the one on him.
He's gonna be late on the brakes. Teek's gone down the inside.
Oh, he's not giving him any room there. That was fair racing from.
I would have been waiting up and letting him take the place back.
He did have the racing line, but at the same time it was kind of unfair. Not very.
There is a rule stating that you cannot push other drivers off the circuit, and in my opinion that was exactly what Teek did there. Whether it was intentional or not, doesn't matter.
Good point. But Verline's gone for the move.
By Teek.
Teek, you just saw
Teek,
too early.
What you doing, mate?
No, that was a bit too ambitious. That was a bit ambitious from Verline. He shouldn't have gone for a move there. For track. Verline couldn't quite get the move done because
there wasn't college this.
Yeah, it wasn't really
Legend X is again in the wall.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, he's back on the soft tyres.
Because of the move of Teek. Ricky X Brambo is going to be closing in on because of that. And I'm just wondering, has he done a pit stop, Ricky X Brambo? Can't quite see where he is. Where is he? No, he's done a pit stop on this set of softs, so his tyres are looking a bit better. Let's just see if we can notice. Can't quite notice from looking at the tyres, but Toxic X, I'd say, has got an easy 4-5 seconds lead on these guys. Oh wait, I forgot we got the graphic. 3.5 seconds. Got that there. Once again. Ted within DRS range of T Quickshare, but I don't think he's going to be able to get it done.
If I were Ted now, I would not be able to take T Quick since we saw on the last lap.
Yeah, he's if he's gonna want the move, then he's gonna have to wait until it's straight, until he can get done with
Those
pace.
incidents were intentional or not, it doesn't matter. The fact is, he should have waited to listen back.
Stan now's got on Manzano. He might be able to get the move done coming into turn 3. Not quite. Locks up just behind him. Manzano's on. Yeah, he's on. But Eric Stander. I think he's already made a pit stop, hasn't he? So yeah, he's already made a pit stop. It's the 2-stop being on the set of sauce.
So Ted's going to want to get past Teak fairly soon if he's got any chance of winning this race.
Icy Ted should get the moon and try it here. Teak goes a bit. They're just approaching the final sector. If Icy Ted backs off, that would have been an ideal opportunity to go for the overtake. He's not to. He's still waiting for the DRS range. He's right on the
very
back
close to the back of
maybe
Quick
2 or 3
now.
tenths. Probably less than that. DRS. 100 meters away. Move
Gaining.
down.
He's gaining. He's still gaining. Will he try it down the inside?
So can he get it done on the second DRS move? Because he is even closer now, so he must be able to get it done on this bit.
Get corner.
But nice, beautiful.
Ted's definitely got the overspeed here.
We go on
with
T
Derek,
quick share.
breezing past T quick share.
T quick share is not going to go for the move again, I don't think. As a little sniff.
Let Ted keep the position.
Let's see if there's any other battles going on the track. Eric Stander going for a move on
Eric
Manzano.
Stander and Marzano here. Eric's going down the inside. Pull each other.
Didn't quite leave any room there.
Eric, I'd give that
very
back if I was
defensive.
you, mate.
Nah, that one Eric Stander was Manzano, I'd say. No offense to him, but he did kind of close the door.
Marzano's just gone AI. I presume that was the game clicky incident.
Yeah, I'd say, to be honest, Eric Stander went for a move and Manzano just closed the door, so it wasn't quite fair racing. Zero will be a little bit annoyed with what T Quick Share happened, so he's going to be hunting even more desperately. Probably not the best mindset to be racing.
You have to feel bad for Seattle Verline. In Canada, he messed up his strategy and it cost him the race, and then here he's just been taken out.
After a bit move, see if anyone else, it might have been the same result. Where it was a very quick. He went for T Quick Share, I feel more 50 actually, I'd say. But T Quick Share staying within range of Ted, but it's not going to matter. We've got a pit stop to do, and this is guys aren't going to be battling later on in the race. The kicks, so another person has managing his tyre really nicely. Still maintaining the gap to these, so he's doing very nicely for tyre. Is Eric Stander and Manzano like toxic
update on more the
place. I'll have a quick look at him in a minute, but 4.7 got advice, be better fusion. Icy Ted looks like he's going for a qualifying lap. He just took it as he approached. JP's on a better qualifying leave, so
well, Malden's made outside
and
some point.
Put in the yeah, a lot of
Is he out?
That corner. A lot of
that's
front wing
definitely
damage.
red front wing on his right hand side there.
He is. Right, let's have a quick.
If at any point that is a qualify.
Yeah, Whitey doing very nicely. He's having a boring race, so yeah, point instead. Eric Stander putting Manzano. I think Manzano lost time when he had to record it. They had Ricky X Brambo, and I think we're actually T Quick. If Ricky X can definitely keep the same strategy.
That's how you no penalty got picked up on the last lap.
I'll have a quick look at them. Nobody's battling.
She's on
the race. Flag yellow. We've had a few elements. We are overstapping. We've had Smack Dizzle, left key. Was it
Dizzle and left here of them fighting base.
Yeah, they were battling quite. Stop. Why?
Bit of a weird one. You should get a penalty.
Yeah. Quick share never. He's done quite well. He hasn't had those races. I think he's doing all that well in this season, but to turn off traction completely, definitely looking like he's got potential for future seasons. He has to adapt to new conditions.
Airline's about to lap, squiffing it, and then he'll be right back on the.
So, Verline's had some quite pace as well himself.
I mean, the
And it's
podium's
not-
still definitely on the cap for the race.
I mean, no, he's definitely got third place anyway because Ricky X Brambo and
Not quite.
he's played off quite nicely in recent races. He's played his cards quite well with strategy. Managed to results from coming out of nowhere to getting the right pit stop on the right time to second or third place that you got in Canada. With it being waved blue flags here. Gonna get a penalty soon. Doesn't look like he's within a second as we got Ricky X Brambo pulling into pits now. And Squiffin looked like he was running off for a second there. Brambo's got a set of super softs, so that's interesting. He's done 17 laps quite nicely at a set of softs. He could probably quite easily go 9 laps in the supers. So he's definitely a bit of Sakar still. I think Sakar and Legend X going for a 1-stop. And these guys are on medium tyres, so I think we should stay on board with Ricky X Brambo for the next few laps. I'm just going to recheck if there's any battles going on ahead. No, I think we should keep an eye on Ricky X Brambo.
Quite even.
Whitey.
Yeah.
Bad luck for Whitey. But let's have a look at Ricky X Brambo. Ricky X Brambo's on a super soft set of tyres, and the 2 cars in front are mediums going to the end of the race. This is Ricky X Brambo, of course.
Whitey has done. Lost in the function.
100. Has he got any other damage? Maybe he hit the wall or something.
Maybe.
Ricky X Brambo's
On the
about
right
9
hand
laps
side,
almost.
though, there's not really many corners where you can hit this tire on the right and get damage. Only in the first sector, really.
Few corners in the second. Actually, no, only one corner. It's very unlikely to get. You could have got
going to the end.
You could have got a puncture at the end of sector 2. But Ricky X
That's
Brambo
true,
is
coming down the hill.
closing them on Legend X rapidly. I think he's closed about 2 seconds on him. Just on 1 lap as he comes out of pits.
Ted slowly bringing
DRS.
his gap down to use them, but it's not by enough to cut into the race.
Stay on board with Ricky X Brambo's going up the inside of Legend X. Legend X staying around the outside. Whoa, bit of lag I think because they both touch. Eric Stander also going on super softs. So he's also gonna by looks of Legend X still looking like he wants to battle.
Eric Stander did look like a white line flag to exit the pit, so I wonder whether he's got a penalty for that or not.
So the 2 drivers to spectate here are Eric Stander, Legend X, Ricky X Brambo, sorry. They're both going to be on.
May I just say quickly, I do approve of Ricky X Brambo's helmet. That is very nice.
Let me have a quick look at his cheeky helmet. Yeah, that is pretty. But as
Suka R as well, so Suka can start over 6th place currently.
Suka,
I think that Brambo get to the end of the race on these supers. Or
I think he can, to be honest. He went 17 at the softs, and he looked like he did that.
Oh wait, yeah, he can
but it's really going to be where it's interesting because Eric Stander and Ricky X Brambo are much softer.
Line in 4th. Who's 3rd?
T Quickshare still, I think.
No,
So
Cyril
he might
Valley,
actually-
but it's saying that he's 4th.
Have a quick look where T Quickshare is. Is he?
What?
Suka,
No, he's in the pit.
Ricky X Brambo opening the DRS very.
He's come out in 5th place.
He's come out 5th, so he might come out with these guys. He doesn't have to. No, scrap that. Forget what I said. But where's? Oh no, where's Eric?
Oh, Zan up to 4th now.
Eric Stander must have crashed. or spun. He's dropped back like 3 or 4 seconds, but still no move being done on Sakar by Ricky X Brambo. Oh, saying that. Oh, God. Ricky X Sakar. Oh, it's gutted.
Make sure you're getting foot that.
I've got it on the broadcast. I went for the move. The end plate damage. He is going to be so frustrated.
Yeah, he's just letting him stand through.
I really think that wasn't his fault either. I think he looked for the move up the inside because he had a much better exit than Sakar. Happened the wall there again. And Sakar didn't realise that he had actually got a much better exit than him because he had a really slow and down a bit. And they collided together and Sakar was worse off. He got contacted. So, what these now?
Doesn't surprise me. Got down the
That's a real shame.
Hurting him in the corners.
That is really annoying as well because that looked like it was kind of
Rambo slowly make coming through air.
Yeah. He's struggling.
Alright.
Oh man, so he's definitely going to be going on to another set of supers. Going to be trying to set in some quali laps. I'm so gutted for him, man. Honestly, he was looking so strong. I feel sorry for
just
both
looking
drivers.
where Moldy is, I wonder whether it's good promoting. Nah, he's miles back. He's in 13th now, is it? Yeah, Moldy's made 3 pit stops this race, one of them was...
Where's JP?
Rambo's only made 1 stop. So this will be second.
Unlucky for JP as he gets lapped. Sorry, not lapped. Sorry, what am I talking about? Unlucky for Ricky X Brambo even as he comes out the pit, and he is going to be trying to set in some quali laps. But yeah, have a look at Maudi. He's on the back of a Legend, and he's obviously been lapped, so he can't. He's not really in a position to unlap himself because Eric Stand is on the hunt here, and I think Eric Stand is going to be the guy to watch as Legend X is on the medium still, I think. But at least we got one battle that's going to happen.
I mean, I think Moldy is going to unlap himself here because he's definitely a lot quicker than Legend.
Yeah, so it's interesting. I wonder how many pit stops he's made because if he's this far back and he's got that pace, he's on 3
pit stops.
So he must have had a crash or something. Maudi getting really close. Really close. I don't know if he got any damage. Deep quick share sets the fastest lap of the race.
Surprise there.
42.7. He's left. He's set the race.
Moldy. Run wide here, mate, and let him through.
He's getting blue flagged. He needs to let him through, otherwise he's going to get a penalty. If not, it's going to be investigated after the race as well. Let him through, Maudi. It's not good. Maudi needs to let him through. Going to get a penalty for obstruct. McLaren driver. What is he doing? Maudi is definitely going to get a penalty for that.
Moldy, that was...
Harsh, that's definitely clumsy. That Maudi is going to, if he doesn't get a penalty in game, then that's definitely going to be a penalty after the race because that's ruined. Well, not ruined, but that's hindered the chance in the game. But if Eric Stand has still got the life, he's definitely going to be able to get it done quite nicely. So this is the only on track. Do you want to just have a quick look before we get onto the straight?
Sunday drive up front.
Eric Stand is coasting as well. Legend X cuts the corner, but Eric Stand is coasting
See
quite
what
a lot.
gap ahead. That one behind.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be Fusions without a doubt. Got a much better drive through the high-speed corners, and he's going to have a DRS. He's only about 2 tenths away from him. He's going to have to move. He's running a high air up because definitely not got it. Oh, and as he went for the move up the inside, he put his car in at a funny angle, and Legend X tried going around the outside, and he got into the wall there. But luckily, there's no damage done.
He's got DRS here. Can he get the penalty?
Legend X just got that straight line speed over.
He's playing
Eric
it safe.
Stander.
He's braking quite early, Eric.
So Eric Stander's got to figure out how's he going to get this done. Because
if I were him now, I'd just wait until sector 3 and then go past on the straight.
Yeah, like he hasn't got the straight line speed compared to Legend X. He needs to get it done somewhere in the corners and defend on the straight. Because, I mean, look next time when we get onto the straight, he hasn't got the straight line speed. But in the corners here, he's much quicker. Taking that, he's executed them corners perfectly there. Maudi's going to be
Eric's go through the
frustrated.
castle section all race, in my opinion. Apart from that one mistake that made him qualifying, I don't think he's made a mistake there all weekend.
So Maudi is just, he's going to be following comfortably behind Eric Stander and Legend X.
He's definitely got the pace, it's just a shame that he's definitely had an accident to have made 3 pit stops. Unfortunately, we didn't see it, but
yeah, maybe he had it recorded himself.
there we go, DRS is about to be opened.
I'm not spectating him, I should be, there we go. Eric Stander.
He's
So,
definitely
he just
catching him, so.
yeah, he's just not catching him enough on the straights, and he's got DRS and slipstream. Unless he's holding
now,
back.
though, if he gets a good run out of here.
Yeah, very close to the wall there. Unless he's holding
That
back
was a good
and he
run.
wants to... I'm wondering if he's holding back and leaving it 3 laps. Maybe he's running a low fuel mix.
He's going to try it around the outside.
Oh, in the wall! Okay, so he's putting the wall there. I don't think he's got any damage.
He must have damage.
I'm clueless to how
I
he's
can't
got
see
no
any,
damage. That is absolutely crazy. I don't know how he's got no damage there. But he has got away. Oh, lucky to get away with that. Very lucky. Legend X. Feels like he must be wanting to defend from that. He's just pressuring him to go faster on them set of mediums. But he's quite the clear. He's probably going to get penalty for him pushing him back in the race result. But he has actually got strategy perfect, because I don't even the top 10. Because oh no, he crashed from qualifying, didn't he? He's on. Yeah, went almost 20 laps, I think. He went 18 or 19 laps, and Maudi is about to unlap himself. So Legend X is probably gonna be either frustrated if Maudi can't pull out, just maybe happy not pressuring him, or want to pull away, because otherwise he's just going to be blue flagged again and he's going to be ordered to let Oleg past. But will Eric Stander be able to catch Legend X in his last overtake?
No, he's out!
No, he won't. He's crashed. He's got too close to the barrier.
He's done a Verstappen from Monaco is what he's done there.
Hang
How
on,
unfortunate for Eric Stander.
so
Because
sorry
of the
for
wing
him.
damage that he got on the previous lap.
Yeah, Eric Stander, he's just gonna be getting even more annoyed through this race. Like 3 laps for him. I'm alright with that, because he's gone into 7th and that's 2 extra points for him. However, that's just, I'm gutted for him though. Last 3 laps of the race, T quick share. He's getting very close. Manzano's just gonna unlap himself from JP. Looks like he was warming up his tyres there. Not letting him trying to make it awkward. He lets him through in the entry to turn 1. I've got a sound glitch on this car. I've got the engine sound glitch now. It's very annoying. But Maudi now, yeah, it's like
Well,
Maudi is looking to himself still. Eric's kicking himself. It wasn't a hard corner to
I was
too
message
close.
say unlucky.
Yeah, Maudi is very close, and they're taking it cautiously, taking a note of what happened with Eric Stander. Funny line competencies.
You're taking it. Fusion's just watching his car now, making sure it ain't any barriers. He's got
miles
just
ahead.
over a lap to
He's 11 seconds ahead, so he's gonna be. This is a walk in the park for him. Like he's managed to get a straight start. Maudi just blocking Legend X. Might have to be after the race, because he is lap himself. He can. Oh, that's definitely gonna be a penalty. Maudi has blocked. Maudi's just now O Legend X. O Legend X is going to be getting really frustrated though because Ricky X Brambo is like a sector behind, so he's really annoyed with that. T following very close to Maranzano, but he's have it done by the end of the lap. Oddly enough, T Quickshare is actually on top, but it's not going to be enough to get it at the end. Berline.
Funny how it's going through the castle.
Yeah, but Verline is going to be annoyed with one driver in particular because he was definitely in a position to battle for second. They had quite equal pace. Quite strange how close the top three have been, but they haven't been. Fusion, he was about 800.
On board with Fusion's coming up to the line.
Just coming under the Rolex board, but this has been a brilliant race.
He's led it all day long start and wins the European Grand Prix in STB F1 division. You got to think put a massive face.
A brilliant race from Feisty Ted. It's definitely gonna win the championship standings as well. Feisty Ted and Verline just coming across the line. Same podium results almost as last week, I think, apart from Lev Kiel.
Section of Lev Kiel, yeah.
Yeah. And T Quickshare Manzano just come across the line.
Right to party.
O Legend X just coming through these last corners. He's got front wing damage, so it's not helping him just yet. Maudi, a little bit of a problem with O Legend X during the race, but probably going to get him a penalty towards the end. But take that.
Alright, you could all tick the box please to include your audio to the stream.
What are you talking
when we came on Quickshare and then he was all over the place coming out that corner, so I was like, alright, I'm on your turns over on me and takes me on.
It was an ambitious move, but at the same time he had the door open, but
yeah, he was all over the place out that corner, so I was like, right, I'm gonna have to get him here.
Yeah.
I got down in time.
Footage of the incident on stream, so if you want to take him to the stewards about it, then.
Well, that's not how it works anymore. We just investigate what we see. Anybody's got anything, then investigate over. About you know. Did you want to do the?
Good GG 50-10.
That was a bias. Unlucky for you, Line. Collision. But you want to do the interviews?
Yeah.
Oh, can I just say something? Maudi, that was disgraceful. I'm sorry, but
that was bad.
That was unbelievable what you did, man, honestly.
What did he do?
It's a definite penalty. He got in the way of
Was it O Legend X?
Yes, I will let the stewards.
That's a definite penalty.
I'm extremely sorry.
I
will let the stewards look at that.
Right, so do we want to interview Verline first?
Yeah, third place.
Start with third and second and first. Yep. So Verline obviously stuck and then led more or less right up until your first pit stop. Obviously you was in a battle with Ted and Fusion for the lead. And it was all going so well until that incident he had with Quickshare. Do you talk about your race and know your thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, first of all, I wasn't expecting to take pole, but I kind of nailed my lap. I don't know if they messed the laps up or not, but I got a really good lap in from pole, and I was quite confident about being consistent for the race, which I eventually was. But at the start, Ted and Fusion were quicker than me, and then they eventually got past me. But I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I was going to undercut them from the start, and that worked on Ted. He came up behind me, but then Fusion pitted like a lot of laps later compared to what I thought he would. So me and Ted came up behind back markers, which slowed us down a lot, and then Fusion was able to get out ahead of us. And then stuck behind Teak for a couple of laps, and I was getting frustrated. And then I seen that he lost the back end like twice coming out of that left-hander. So I was like, okay, I'll just go up the inside. It was a bit audacious, but I got the car slowed down in time, and then
It looked like you guys had the undercut was working for you until you came out.
yeah,
So that's definitely frustrating because Fusion, once you guys, I think Fusion was in the ideal position to pit and come out ahead of you guys.
yeah.
It's unlucky. Good strategy from Fusion though, without a doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
Next driver.
Spicy Ted, second place at the European Grand Prix. Obviously, again, you were involved in that scrap for right up until the first round of pit stops, and then got stuck into traffic, and more or less from there, as you said, it was quite a boring race for you. Do you just want to talk about any key points in your race?
Yeah, that basically summed up my race, to be honest. I had a decent qualifying. I thought my quali pace was better than my race pace, but after coming behind the back markers, I had no chance of catching Fusion. So I just literally just drove really cautiously, to be fair. Fair play to Toxic for getting the win. Like, that is a tough track. And I think it'll be a better races in the future, because it was sort of boring towards the end of the race, just chilling.
Hopefully, you can get one better in Austria then.
Well, I've had like 5 second places, so
Yeah,
I'm
that
hoping
race
for the
win
win.
isn't quite creeping through just yet, is it?
Well, I got the win in Bahrain, but yeah, I didn't
Oh yeah,
need
you
to,
did.
I
Sorry
didn't
about
need
that,
to
I
get
forgot.
more wins. No, that's good.
Yeah. Nice. Quite a few podiums for you this season. It's definitely stepping up your game from previous seasons. Oh.
And now finally, Toxic gets Fusion, the race winner for the Season 9 European Grand Prix at Baku.
Yes.
Seems like it was more or less a Sunday drive for you there.
Yeah. I mean, I had a pretty poor qualifying. I mean, I knew I had the pace to get pole, but this track is quite easy to overtake, so I knew it wasn't going to be that much of a sort of bad thing for me. And the first stint was pretty tough, to be honest, because at the end of it, my tyres were completely gone, but I knew I had to go long because I knew people behind me, say some soft sauce and mediums, I had to get that gap to the exact point so I could actually all of them, which I did. So
Yeah. Walk in the park for you, Fusion. Brilliant strategy play call. Brilliant strategy call for you.
I regret
yeah.
not staying out.
Yeah, so you can join Maudi and Maranzano for GP2 tomorrow at 7 p.m. and join us next week for next round in I can't even remember what the track is. Austria.
Austria.
So join us next week for Austria at Monday, 7 p.m.